Guys, coming in today, I just wanted to talk about my hunting video that's premiering tonight. I also wanted to talk about Jinx Some Sense, of course. So we're gonna wait for some people to come in. Appreciate y'all. If my video and audio are good, please let me know. But yeah, I just wanted to do this little live here today before I go to work and just give you a little update on what's happening with the channel and what's going on with me. And then we will get into it here a little bit. But thank you guys. Hit that like button, please, if you haven't. And if my audio and video are good, please give me a thumbs up or let me know that we're all good to go. So I got the chat running over here as well. Oh, what the heck am I doing there? Bing. Okay, there we go. Hey, David, hunting and stuff. Daniel, thank you guys for coming in. Here, I'm promoting my video for tonight. It's tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, so make sure you guys are going over. This is my biggest buck ever, guys. So, and I got it all on camera, so it's going to be a really good video. It's about, I'm going to say 15-20 minutes long, so hopefully you guys can stop in tonight at 7 p.m. I'm trying to push it out. Very excited about the video. Very excited. I am looking on my wall where I'm going to put it. I think I'm going to put him right here. And I'm going to move this one over and move another one. So I got to move a couple. I have 5 in my living room right now. I don't know if I want to put 6 up. I might just keep the 5 and keep rotating them and then take the smaller ones back downstairs. So we'll see what happens. But I like all these ones that are here now. So I want to maybe add that other one and try to figure out a spot to put it. But yeah, we're going to be doing that. And then I have some Jinx Some Sense. I got the invite today, actually this morning, from Sean, the owner of Jinx Some Sense. He invited me to the pro staff team. Hey, Chris. So I accepted the offer. He sent me over a little contract thingy here, an invite and all that stuff. So that's all taken care of. So now I am an official pro staff member of Jinx Some Sense. So if you need to get any Jinx Some Sense or anything, please get a hold of me. Thanks, Daniel. And I will be working with them now from here on out, and I am official as of today, so that's awesome. Very happy about that. It's a great prey of some great products, and I can't say enough about Sean and Dawn. Sean just took a mega giant down there in Iowa. He said it was a city buck called Dabs. I think he's going to be putting Mr. Rogers, I'll take some jinkum, some jerky or some jinkum. It was like he rough scored it like 178. So that was, it's a big deer. And his nickname for that deer was Dabs. So make sure you go over, once he, go over to Jinx Some Nation and make sure you're subbing to that YouTube channel. And also check out Jinx Some Sense and Jinx Some Nation on Facebook. That's what they do. They all are doing a lot. Yeah, we got a good deal, Daniel, for sure, with Jinx Some Sense, for sure. So I'm very happy about that. I may be going to work some, I'm hoping they ask me, but I think they will. I'm going to go work some shows down in Ohio for them as well. So yeah, so we're good. We're good with Jinx, and we're all set up with those guys. They have a lot of great products, and they have products from the beginning of the season. They have your minerals. They have seed. They have the scents for the hunt. They have the spices and seasonings for after to prepare it at the table. So it's like a one-stop shop for a lot of products that I use. And I am going to basically be using their products over there. And then also I'm on the field staff of the Redmond Hunting, the Trophy Rock. So they're great people as well over there. But yeah, I got a sweet deal with Jinx Some Sense, and I am on board for as long as they'll have me. So yeah, very happy with them. Their products work. Oops, sorry, buddy. Their products work. Yeah, hey, I love the content. yeah, sure, Chris. Yeah, I was at one of those freak off parties with Diddy, for sure. Yep. But boy, you like buck muscle. That's awesome. Is Jinx some replacement of Rubline? Yes. Yes, I haven't been working with Rubline. I left Rubline last year. Yep, I left Rubline last year. They wanted to go left. I wanted to go right. It wasn't working out, so I left. Yeah, I partied like that. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Thanks, H&S. Got some Diddy fans in the house. Whatever, guys. But yeah, I got a great deal with Jinx Some Sense, and the Sense work. They have just a great. They advertise their whole system, their staff, and everything. It's just it works well with me for what I wanted to do, and promoting them, I have no problem promoting them. You know, always go right. Yep, always go right. And so Rubline was just doing their own thing, and I was doing my own thing, and I just and they have great products. I'm not bashing them at all. I wish them all luck. It just wasn't for me. You know, certain things you like. You like meat sauce on your spaghetti. Some people like regular sauce. I like meatballs. Somebody don't. You know, it's just the way it is. And so yeah, we broke it off. I broke it off a while ago last year before the season. I wanted to do it professionally, so I wrote them a letter and everything and told them my concerns and why I was leaving and everything, and that was it. So, but why? So right now, and I don't know if this is true. I had my deer rough scored yesterday by my taxidermist, and he scored it at 146 and 4/8. So that's my biggest one. Almost 150, guys. And that's a dream of mine to hit 150, but it ain't gonna make 150. I think it's a little. He was a little generous with the score on that one. So once I get it back, and that's a green score. It has to dry out for 60 days, all that good stuff. So I reminded you that you still had them on your info. I was kind of funny, but I helped where I can. Yeah, no, I actually took them off. Now I'm in the Jinx Some Sense stuff in there. Yeah, green score. That means that the antlers have to dry out, but why? It's not official. Hey, Ted, working on my deer shed blind. Awesome, man. Yeah, get out there and hunt, buddy. Hey, Ernie, if you're interested in them Jinx Some Sense, man, make sure you get a hold of me. I'll get you hooked up. I just got accepted in their pro staff and got invited to their pro staff, so now I am officially a pro staff member of Jinx Some Sense. Got some cool shirts, some cool hats, so that's really awesome for me. I really wanted to get into there and see what was going on. But yeah, so tonight, guys, make sure you're going over. I would appreciate it if you share it out. It's the thumbnail that's in here is the same thumbnail, so when you see that later, it's going to be out there. Okay, you got my email. Yes, I do got your email. So whenever you're ready to do something or place an order or talk about the scents, email me, or even I could share my phone number with you. We could talk about what you should buy. What state do you hunt? I hunt Ohio, and I live in PA. I hunt PA, and I hunt Ohio. I shot a 9-point on the 17th here in PA, and then I shot that 12-point in Ohio on the 26th. So, and my son got one opening day, October 5th, down in my camp. So, and my dad, I'm going to be going out with my dad Saturday evening and hunting with him. So I'm going to try to cut a video with him. He put a Jinx Some Sense scrape down in front of his stand. So he is, we're going to be excited to get out there. Now, if he don't have his crossbow string back by then, I'm going to give him my crossbow to use, and he's going to use his crossbow because he can't shoot his bow out of this blind that we have because you have to pull back and you'd have to bend down, and it'd be just too hard for him. So Theo has a crossbow, and I have my crossbow, so he'll be in good hands, especially with that 10-point rip and that Havoc. I'm also going to be doing a video with how to decock and cock the 10-point crossbow with the AccuSlide system on it as well, because I want to get that out there because I learned something new from one of the pro staff or one of the pro shops that I take my bow to. So yeah, yeah, I bow hunt and crossbow hunt, but why? And if I have to, I'll gun hunt, but I try to keep it with the stick and string for sure. So yeah, yeah, I just wanted to jump on here today, talk to you guys a little bit. Very excited at my deer. I got the meat back. I have a list of people that every year want a deer off of me. So I get well, when I can't eat all the deer myself. The only ones that eat it in my family is myself and my daughter. Theo's going to start trying it. My wife won't eat it, but hopefully Theo gets into it, and we'll have we'll be able to keep a deer all year. I get like a couple packs or like a half a deer for myself, for me and my daughter. But I have a list of people, and right now there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably got 4 or 5 people that get on the list every year. I'm in Georgia, very generous hunting season and bag limit. Yeah, for sure. So, you know, my dad hunts too. So, and he eats the meat, but he does. So it isn't like we need all kinds of deer. So if I go out and somebody wants a deer, I will shoot a deer, or I will give them my buck or my doe, whatever they want. If I get people that all want one, then I'll go out, and I usually get one doe license in PA. I don't get a doe license in Ohio. I should though, but I don't. I strictly buck hunt in Ohio. If you guys haven't hit that like button, please make sure you hit the like button. Yeah, deer are awesome. It's good for you too. So what I'll do is they list, and what they do is they pay for the butchering and everything, and they usually like tip me because I go out, I get the deer, I take it to the butcher, I drop it off for them, and they give me some money for it, like extra, like a 20 or something like that. So it's kind of cool. You're making me itchy to hunt a deer. I might not even be able to get out this year. Hunting and stuff, I hope I am making you itchy. I hope that you guys see what I'm doing and see my videos, and I hope that it causes you to get out there. And I hope I make you want to hunt. It's so fun to get out there and do that. Do what you love. I understand people have schedules and people can't get out all the time. But if I can, hey Mom, thanks for coming in. But if you can watch my videos or I can make you hunt, that's awesome. That's exactly what I want. You know what I mean? You guys watching my videos, comment on my videos, please. I appreciate all the comments. I even appreciate all the goofy ones and all the stupid comments. It doesn't matter to me. I'll answer every one of them in a professional manner, but I appreciate all of them. So definitely get out there and hunt, and I hope that I make you guys hunt. I hope that you guys enjoy my videos, and I hope that just sparks a little fire in you, that you get out there and get in the woods for sure. I don't know if my son's going to go down with me this weekend. So if he does go down there, he can shoot a doe. Excuse me. He can shoot a doe. I can't shoot any deer down there, but my dad can get a buck or a doe. So I want to go down and hang out with my dad. He come down and checked out my deer and everything, so it was really cool. This past weekend was a very special hunt for me. I had some sticks made. They were really good hot sticks. I love them, but it's so costly. If you get a deer, and let me close this window real quick because no, it's good. I like that breeze. You get specialty cuts made of a deer. You could spend $300-400 on a deer. Hey Ray, what's up, man? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you guys. If you guys haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. I appreciate it. It's awesome if you do. We need the likes for sure. But my channel's doing really well. I'm growing slowly. I appreciate each and every one of you guys watching. Watch time's up, and that's one of the most important things when you're monetized is the watch time and stuff. So I enjoy the watch time. I like seeing a lot of watch time even more than, of course, everybody wants subs, but sometimes you get the subs that don't watch or they come over from shorts or something like that. So you know, I appreciate you guys watching and spending time on my channel. I hope I provide some entertainment for you. I hope I provide some good information for you guys. I try to give you the best and honest information that I can get. Everything is costly. Just got an estimate on the truck, $932. Yep. Yes, it's crazy. It went up. I know last year it was $80 to have a deer processed. Now, $80 is a lot, okay? But when you don't have the time and you're out and they take the deer, I can take it, drop it off, put it in a cooler myself, write it up, and just drop it off there. That's convenient. Now, you know, you get a deer in Ohio, you got to bring it back. You got to schedule something, or you got to try to cut the meat up. I don't have time. Yeah, it's a lot of money. It costs right now $120 right now. It went up from 80 to 120, which is a lot. Pretty soon it's not going to be worth it. You know, but it is still cheaper than buying meat in the grocery store for sure. Who was your hunt? Who was your hunt? I don't know what that means, Ray. Please specify, buddy. Please specify. I just see who was your hunt. So, but yeah, tonight, 7 p.m., guys. Please be there. My hunt was awesome, Ray. It was awesome. I got the biggest buck of my life in Ohio this year, last weekend. And it was a great hunt. It was just a really great hunt. Yeah, he come out to my scrape, and then he left, and I thought I lost him. He come out to my scrape, but he was dead on, head on to me. And he come out, he messed with the scrape a little bit. He didn't rub the licking branch or nothing. He come down, he smelt I had the jinx some scent in there, the dabs, the dominant buck. He smelled around in there, and I dumped the bewitched in there as well. You're sitting in the stand tonight. I am not sitting in the stand tonight. I work tonight. I will be sitting in my dad's blind with him Saturday evening. So we'll be doing that. I might even do something different since I'm there. Since I will be there, I might even do a live from there. Bob has been running around, changing stands, moving stands. He hasn't really seen too many, and it's really warm out. But I am a big believer of, if the rut is starting to happen. Last night, if you see my short, I had a little small buck chasing a doe when I was at work. I videoed him doing that. Videoed a buck laying in the field last night, so there's some shorts coming out for that. But I believe when it's on, if it's 80 degrees out or not, they're going to move. If you get a hot doe coming through, them deer, if that doe's moving, those buck will move. So you got to be there. You wait all year for hunting season, and just because it's warm out doesn't mean you sit in the house. You got to get out there and hunt. And I remember in Ohio many years ago, it was 85 or 86 degrees out, and it was noon, and my buddy Bob, this was probably, this had to be 20 years ago. We used to go to Ohio together before he built a house and before he stayed at Dan's, before we knew Dan. I'm talking 20-some years ago. We used to go down there and just go to hotels and motels and stay there and just get up and go hunt public land. Well, one day we were on public. He was up in his little bull in the corner of a field, and I was in a bull in the other corner of the field. And it was noon, and he texted me, "Hey, I'm getting down." And I said, "Don't get down. I just shot a buck." I shot a buck at like 10 to 12. It was 85 degrees out. So he came over. I got down. We actually got the deer and drugged the deer down. We had our shirts off, and we were dragging the deer, and we sat there to take a break. And a monster come walking over the hill because he heard us dragging the deer. He thought it was some commotion. And this huge buck come over the hill and come down within 15 yards of us. And we had the deer in our hands, and my buddy had his bow, and I had my stuff. He grabbed his bow. The deer turned around and went up the hill. He went up and around with a grunt call to try to get him in. And that was 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was 85 degrees out. So when they are rutting, guys, you never know when you're going to see that buck. So I encourage everybody, if you can hunt, get out there and hunt. If you have the time, get out there and hunt. You want to be in the woods. And right now, Halloween night is supposed to be chilly. From Halloween night on, as much time as you can spend in the woods, the better. And that's my prediction. I think it's been warm. It's been warm. I think I got lucky, but I think it's because I didn't hunt that spot either. And I didn't really see my bucks, and he was there September 22nd in Velvet. And I didn't have a picture of him until I seen him on the 26th. So that just goes to show you guys, just because you're not getting pictures of deer either, they could be there. You never know. And something else can show up. It's the rut, guys, you know. If you got doe coming into your area, that's the best decoy you can have, is that doe. Because you never know what she's going to pull in for you. So definitely get out there and hunt. I'm going to say from Halloween on, get in the woods as much as you can from here on out. And that's my prediction. Yeah, I seen Daniel say something about 30 days for ice, so he's fishing in like 30 days. That's cool. I had him on trail cam on September 22nd. My buddy Bob has had him up at his stand for a long time, all summer basically. So I knew he was in the area, and I had him on my camera on September 22nd. And there's a lease up the road about a mile and a half. That same buck that I shot, there was a family hunting that buck as well, and it was a mile and a half away. So that buck got around. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Those deer move. They had him on camera. They knew exactly. They actually come down and checked it out when it was hanging in the barn, because we know them. They come down and they're like, "Yep, that's the deer we were hunting." And I was like, "Cool." And they congratulated me in good sportsmanship. You know, they congratulated me and they were happy for me. So yeah, they move, guys. So get out there and hunt. Thursday's going to be the day where it starts it all off, I think, really. If you don't get them early on a food pattern, the first 10 days of October, I think it'll be tough until around that Halloween week. And that's every year, guys. You know, it depends on the weather. The weather trumps everything. You know, the weather is, if you get that first cold front, I think that starts them off. And then after that, that's the pre-rut. And then once you get into the rut, it could be 80 degrees out. Those deer will move. So just get out. A rutting buck is as predictable as smart as a teenage boy. You are right. Yeah, a rutting buck, I don't know about if I agree with the predictable side of it, because rutting bucks, who knows what they're going to do. But they are as smart as a teenage boy looking to chase the girls around, for sure. But predictable, I would say no. I would say a deer in a rut is not predictable. I actually don't like hunting the rut as much as I do like hunting the pre-rut. The pre-rut and the food patterns, I believe, are much easier if you can pattern that deer. You can't pattern a deer in the rut. They could be here today, gone tomorrow type deal. They could be a mile away. They could be 2 miles away. They could run past you. They don't stay still. They're always moving, chasing does. Especially if you have does come past you trotting, you better be ready, cocked and locked, and ready to go, because that buck's coming in. They're not stopping. And try to stop a buck that has a doe with them is very, very difficult. So I like to hunt those pattern deer, sort of like the. I would say a teenage boy is very unpredictable. Yeah. The deer come running in, they're chasing doe around your stand. I mean, how many of us have been sitting there and seen them videos, and how many times have I been there moving my bow around, crossbow around, you know. It's a little easier with a crossbow, I think, because you're already ready to go. You got to pull the trigger like a gun. A bow's different because you got to pull back and you got to get it all ready to roll. So, but yeah, I choose to hunt those deer on a pattern. Early season, and then even late season, they get back on that food pattern, especially if you're baiting deer in Ohio. If you're not getting nothing in the rut, if you don't get nothing in the rut, you're probably going to see a lot of deer in the rut. I don't know if you get a shot at them, but I prefer that pre-rut. First week of October, I shot that buck on the wall there the first day of October in 2005, actually. That was my biggest. And then I just topped that this year, so that's pretty awesome. So it took me a while to get another one just as big, if not bigger, than that one right there. Right there's that one. Hey, Fishhead, what's up, man? What's up, Ray? Thanks for coming in, buddy. You guys hit that like button if you haven't done that already. But yeah, I'm just promoting that's why I got on this live and went vertical, so it gets reached out a little bit further, so I can promote it tonight. But tonight at 7 p.m., I'm premiering my best buck video, and I captured it all on camera for you guys, so it's I'm really looking forward to that. So if you can stop in and help me promote it, that would be great. I appreciate each and every one of you. Share it out if you see it. It's on my it's on my page right now. If you go over to my page after the live, click on the video and share it out for me, that would be great. Do you only have the one European mount? No, I got a bunch of European mounts. I got one right here too. Or that's not a European mount, that's a pedestal mount. And then I have a European mount over there. And then I got a couple bucks in my room still that I got to make. It's the year, what was it, 2022. I shot a buck, my son shot a buck, and my dad shot a buck all in the same year in 2022. So I got all 3 heads in my room that I'm making a wood plaque to put all 3 of them on. But that one behind me is a Euro mount. My son's getting a Euro mount for his buck this year. I'm getting mine mounted. So I have a few deer here. So, But yeah, guys, if you can help me promote it, that would be awesome. I'd appreciate that. Just share it out. Let people know. Let your friends know. 7 p.m. tonight, right here on Off the Hook Outdoors. I'll be premiering my best buck video ever. And it's all caught on tape. So please, I hope to see you in there tonight. For sure. So, but yeah, what else? This weekend, I'm going to go down. I'm not going to go down in the morning. I got some stuff to do. I'm working early on Friday. Yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern, hunting and stuff, 7 p.m. Eastern. So I'm working early. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow for my hand. I may be getting carpal tunnel surgery on this hand, and I have something going on with the tendon down my thumb. It is so painful, guys. I don't wish that on anybody, but I would rather have a broken bone than have this tendon giving me the trouble that it's giving me right now. Sometimes I can't turn a bolt or a nut at work. I can't climb a tree sometimes. It's tough. So I want to get that looked at tomorrow. I'm going to see a hand specialist for that. I'll be watching for certain tonight. Yeah. So I'll be going tomorrow to get that checked out. Then Friday I am working daylight. And then Friday night I'll be able to get some stuff done. Then Saturday I'm going to get up, load up my clothes, and probably my crossbow, because I want my dad to use my crossbow if he don't have his crossbow. So I'm going to take that down, and I am going to put the same bolt on that crossbow with a Rage broadhead that my son shot his deer out of. I shot my 9-point with, and I shot my biggest buck all this year with the same crossbow bolt. So I'm going to load that crossbow bolt up for my dad on Saturday, and that's going to be the lucky crossbow bolt. He's going to get his buck on Saturday evening. So we may be sitting here next week talking about that hunt as well. So yeah, so I'm going to take my crossbow down for him because I don't want him up there with the bow. It's going to be too hard with a bow. I was thinking of it, and I've been thinking about it for the last couple of days because my dad's string broke on his Excalibur, and he ordered a new string, but it hasn't come in yet. It's supposed to come, I think, tomorrow. So hopefully it comes in, he gets it up, and he could shoot a couple shots with it, make sure it's on, and then take that down. Because he's got a better hunting out of that wooden blind, that blind that we have. It's way easier to hunt with a gun or a crossbow than it is a bow because the windows aren't sliced down long ways; they're across. And when you pull back your bow, you almost have to bend down and shoot, and that's not a comfortable position. And it's not a really your odds are not with you with the bow there. So I want him to use a crossbow, but I don't know if my son's going to come down with us or not. If my son comes down with us, and my dad's there, I know my dad will let him shoot a doe out of there because Theo can shoot a doe there. But I want my dad to get a buck, so we're going to try to see what we can do. And then my dad probably don't like to hunt. Well, I'm sure he likes hunting with me because I enjoy hunting with him. But I am a drill sergeant. What's up, certified? I am a drill sergeant when it comes to hunting. Even my dad. I've been listening to my dad for years and years and years. And I always tell my dad, now it's time to listen to me when we're in the deer woods. So I'm like a drill sergeant. Go, don't make noise, do this, turn this, put this window down, put that window up, close that curtain, don't make noise, quit squeaking. You know, I'm a nutball when it comes to that. So I don't know if he enjoys it all the time hunting with me or not, but I try to be successful and try to be the best that I can be when I'm doing it. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Go down there probably Saturday afternoon, mid-morning. I'll go down mid-morning and get all ready, and we'll probably get up there a little bit early, Dad, so be prepared to go early because I am going to redo that scrape, and yeah, I'm going to redo that scrape up before we get in there. I have never bear hunted. I wouldn't eat the bear. I don't know anybody that would do the bear, and I don't want to shoot a young bear. So my inexperience with that, I would go up there. What is your temp up there? Right now it's like 70-some degrees right now. Right, it's warm right now. But when the rut kicks in, that don't matter. It could be 80 degrees out, them deer will move. And I guarantee they'll be moving if there's a hot doe that comes through for sure. Because they'll stay with them. They'll stay with the does far away. They'll stay 50 yards, 100 yards away from the doe, downwind of them and smell them. And then when the deer gets up and moves, they'll get up and move. So if you have bait piles or you have a lot of doe feeding in your area, that's the perfect decoy right now to have them doe come in. And I know in that food plot that we have down there, there's a ton of doe in there. So who knows what we'll see Saturday evening. Right now, the morning hunts are becoming a little better than just as good as the evening hunts, I believe, because deer are moving, especially when it's chillier in the morning. But my buddy Bob has not seen anything in the mornings yet. Like, he hasn't seen much sitting from his stand. So hopefully he gets that big one come back in. 80 here, Monday and Tuesday it was 30 and 30. Yeah, I mean, and that's where what you just said right there, Ray, is a perfect example of where you need to pick and choose to go out. Now, I'm not saying 80 degrees is preferred weather to get out there and hunt and you're going to shoot a buck there. But during the rut, from Halloween on, you need to be in the woods. You need to be in the woods and putting your time in the woods. And people say you need to lose your job. You can lose your job. You need to not see your family. I don't know if I agree with all that, but you got to pick and choose. When you have those October days and you have those warm days, and October is generally warm. So you look for the weather, those cold fronts moving in. 24 hours before, 24 hours after, sometimes up to 48 hours before and after. Then deer will move, and during the cold front, they'll move. So you got 24 hours to 48 before. So if you got a cold front coming in Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday is great if the cold front's coming in Wednesday. So pick and choose your days. Do you like before the cold front or do you like after? Do you like pre or post? I like post. I like after the cold front moves in, then hunt. And if you have to pick and choose the days, that's what you want to do. And then you heard all that stuff about don't hunt October mornings on a big boy. And I do think there's some truth to that. But my only option is hunting mornings. Hey, BCL, what's up? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, 80 on Thanksgiving. I mean, we've hunted in T-shirts with rifle season in PA. So, yeah, but like I was saying, picking and choosing, and then them saying, like, don't hunt October mornings. Well, I work 3 to 11:30. So I only have mornings, and I've never had a problem shooting deer in the mornings around here. Now, have they been the 4.5, 5.5, 6-year-old bucks? No, they've been the 2.5-year-olds, possibly 3.5-year-olds. But when you're getting into 4, 5, 6s, you're hunting a whole different animal. So I do believe it relates to those older animals because it's a whole different animal, a whole nother species of deer. Whenever you get into that age class of 4, 5, and 6, they are just seasoned veterans, and they are smart, and they're just sneaky and smart. And it's funny how they can smell you and do this, that, and the other, but then they run out in front of a car and get hit. So are they smart animals or not? I know it's hard to beat their nose, but they run out and get hit by a car. Now, you tell me on that one. I don't know, but they're a whole different animal, guys. The 1.5, 2.5, 3.5-year-olds. 3.5, you're getting there. In PA, a 3.5-year-old is a great deer to get because I think an average age of the PA deer was 1.5, and I think it went up to 2.5 now because of the antler restrictions and stuff like that. So it's getting better in PA. Like, the age is getting a little better. So the restrictions, I believe, are working on the deer for sure. But yeah, that I think me not hunting my area in Ohio all October until the 26th may have helped. But I was dumping out food and stuff and putting my scrapes up there, but I wasn't hunting it. I was just dumping it. But I didn't have nothing on my cameras. I had small basket rack box, and I did on the 22nd finally get that 10-point on there. And Bob, he's been watching them all summer at his spot because his spot is more established. And he lives down there, so he's always got food up there. He put a food plot up there. He's got food that he takes up all the time. He has a side-by-side that he drives up, and he'll put 200-300 pounds of corn in a feeder. Well, here the raccoons mess it. They're some smart until they start thinking with the wrong head. Yes, once the girls are involved, then didn't we all do that at one point? The girls will drive you crazy. But that could also be their demise as well, But if you got the doe in the area, guys, the buck will come. That's just the way it is. And a buck will stay with the doe probably 2 to 3 days. with them and then move on to the next one after they breed them. So you want doe in your area. You know, everybody says doe factory, doe factory. I believe in having as many doe during the rut on your property as possible, because that means more bucks will be there. If you have one doe on your property and she gets bred, that buck that's there will leave and go find another doe on a different property. So you want as many doe as possible so that deer don't leave your property, because you don't want them going to another property. Daniel, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming in, guys. Like I said, guys, hit that like button if you haven't. We got 27 people in here. We got 16 likes. Please hit that like button. Appreciate you. And I don't know if you guys have seen that new vertical program that they're doing now. I guess there's going to be like jewels now, where you can send and support the channel with jewels instead of money. But the jewels are money. I don't get it, really, but I guess it's a way to earn money if you're monetized on verticals. They're going to be adding jewels to the streams and stuff, where you can like donate, I guess, instead of doing the AdSense thing where you're super stickers and stuff like that. I think they're going to like jewels or something like that. So keep an eye out for that as well. But I like to do the verticals every once in a while to reach a different audience as well. To reach out there, but most of my stuff is done with the studio style with the subscribers and stuff. But every once in a while like this, I'm promoting my video for tonight, so I wanted to get out there. So that's why I'm going vertical today with you guys. So, but yeah, Jinx Some Sense. I got on the pro staff today. I got the invite, so I am officially a pro staff member of Jinx Some Sense, which is awesome. So I can't wait for the future. Get out there, look, check out the Jinx Some Sense link in my description, and make sure you use the code OFFTHEHOOKOUTDOORS. It'll save you 10% on the products. Products at work, guys. They have awesome products. He just came up with another rope, and I think it's called the Bad Omen rope. It's the hanging rope, and it comes with the scent, or you can buy the scent, the kit with it. The old buck on the run is a card buck. Old walking buck is a smart buck. An old buck on the run is a card buck. And a walking buck is a smart buck. Yeah, for sure. All right, Daniel, thanks, man. Hopefully it gets cold up your way and you get out on that ice soon. So get out there and use some of my baits. But yeah, so that's what I'll be doing this weekend. I'll be out there filming my dad Saturday evening. We're going to film a hunt for that. Unless my son comes down too and he gets a crack at a deer, so I'll be making a video on that. What else? I got a video I'm going to be making, and it's going to be how to get more out of your scent and how to make your scent last longer. That's going to be coming out soon. I'll be doing that. If I get a doe, I have a doe license for PA here, so I'm thinking of, I'm going to take my compound bow out and do some doe hunting out of my stand down here. So I'm probably going to do that. Plus, I like to be in the woods, and I'll probably do a lot of filming. Hopefully get some action, some rut action, giving you updates of what the deer are doing around here. If I'm in there and I see some bucks chasing does and getting it on film, I love that. I love filming animals. So I'm going to be getting out and doing a doe hunt / just basically scouting and seeing what's there. And then late season, I'm going to get out there again and try to take inventory. I still have my camera down there on my scrape. I haven't really freshened my scrape up at all because the deer were hitting it, the vine and everything. So I'm kind of anxious to get down there. I'm probably going to pull my camera soon down there. And I'll have, pictures and videos for you guys on that as well. All right, Daniel, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. So yeah, so that's out. I have my cameras down camp as well, and I have all my cameras out in Ohio. So I'll still be posting pictures of bucks and deer that I get on there. But my buck hunting is done. I'm tagged out in PA with my buck, and I'm tagged out in Ohio with my buck, so that's really cool. Hopefully Bob gets his target buck this year down there, because it's a monster 8-point, enormous. And hopefully my dad gets a crack at a buck this year. Down there. Now, if he doesn't get one in archery season, then you will see the deer camp series, and that is message held for review. What's that? Frankie, we'll show it. What the heck? Hey, Frankie, what's up, buddy? We'll let that come in. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Appreciate you. Sorry, I'm deaf. Sorry, I'm deaf. That's all right, Frankie. Do what you got to do, buddy. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you, but you probably can't hear me if you're deaf. So, I don't know sign language, but thanks, I guess. Yeah. I guess they don't have any Braille on YouTube anyway. So, thanks for coming in. Just keep it clean, Frankie. That's all I ask. Keep it clean. So, thank you, Hunting and Stuff, for sharing links and everything. I appreciate that. Hunting and Stuff, if you would not mind, I think you might have done it earlier, but can you share my video out again that's going to be airing tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern? If you could share that video again, and I'd appreciate it, guys, if you guys are in here, if you guys would take that link and share it out on your community tab and just get it out there for some people to check it out for me, I'd really appreciate that. Really appreciate your help on that, for sure. Another thing, guys, that I want to bring up too, you know how I try to support as many channels as I can with donations, with their stuff that they have going on and stuff. But Chris, City Sticker Chris Worthing, he's a real good friend of mine. He's looking for his watch hours. So if you guys could go over to City Sticker Chris and please, you know, run his playlist, give him some watch time. He's almost there. I think he has a couple, he might be 100 hours or a couple 100 hours left. But if you guys could get over there and just run his playlist, he has podcasts that he does, a lot of great information. If you guys at night or something would like to run it, please do that and give him all the support and help that we can. I'd appreciate that for sure. So, but yeah, guys, it is 1 o'clock. So I am going to end this live. So go over, check out my descriptions in this video or my prior videos. Check out all my partners and affiliates. Check out the Jinx Some Sense. It's not too late to get in the game with Jinx Some Sense. Check out that rope, that Bad Omen rope that they have if you guys want to start that after this season. I probably wouldn't, I would buy one, but I wouldn't probably, well, I guess you could put it out now because you'd still get deer active on it, and you want to get the deer hitting that and putting their scent on it. So you can do that and leave it out all summer and try to develop a community scrape in your area. So the Bad Omen rope is a good choice to buy now. They have a bunch of scents right now. I'd probably be buying the Bewitched and the Ecstasy right now if I were you guys. They have the dabs to put in the scrapes if you have a scrape next to you. Thank you, Hunting and Stuff. Appreciate that. They have a bunch of the Ecstasy and the Bewitched dabs, which are the beads. And that's sort of coming off what I'm going to be doing here with some scents as well. And you can use that with your favorite scent, not just Jinx them. You can use it. If you're set on your own scent, then you can do this trick of the trade here that I'm going to be releasing out to you guys to help you make your scent last longer and go further for yourself. I'm going to be using Jinx Some Scents in it, so because that's my scent company now, guys. So I'll be promoting all Jinx Some Scents. So go over, check them out. They have scent. They have seasoning for your food to prepare it for the table, for your table fare. They have seed, food plot seed. They also have minerals. So they have you covered on just about everything. So go over and check them out. Check out Redmond Hunting, my trophy rock. I will be getting an order for them probably after the season here, and I'll be using that all summer. And I believe that those two products were a big factor of me harvesting that buck this year. It helped with the 9-point in PA, and I believe it helped with the buck to keep him in that area with the trophy rock and the scrape with the Jinx Some Scent in it, because he did come out and hit my scrape and then walked back into the thicket, and then he come back out. And so I believe they were two critical parts of the hunts of my success this year for both of my bucks. So make sure you're going over there, giving them a look, browse their website, pick up something on their website. I don't think my codes can be used when there's a sale item as well. So I wanted to let you guys know that. I don't want you guys getting frustrated over that. If they're having a sale already, my Off the Hook Outdoors will not work on the sale item. And it does not work on the clothing because that's a print on demand. So make sure, you know, if you buy something there, use my link and buy it on sale. But if it's not on sale, you can use my code and get 10% off as well. And Redmond Hunting, if you go over and get yourself some trophy rock, some crushed rock, or some liquid trophy rock, you can use my code. I believe it's Off the Hook off the hook 24, something like that. It's on my description. I'm sorry that I can't think of it right now. It might be OTHO 20 or something like that, and that gives you 20% off your order with them as well. Go check out my store. That helps support the channel. If anybody would like to donate, you can use PayPal or Venmo. Right now it's going to be the end of the month. I'll be posting my sponsor packages again. I do that at the end of every month. So at the beginning of the month, if anybody wants a sponsor package, they can send me the money, and then I can start promoting their stuff and putting them on my channel and stuff throughout that month. So there's a $5, $10, and $25. There's no commitment. You can do it whenever you want. You can stop whenever you want. You don't have to do it every month. You can do it once a month. You can do it once a year, whatever you'd like to do. There's no commitment, and it doesn't come out off of your credit card every month. It's whenever you want to do it, you send it. I share your videos out. I mention you guys in my videos, and I also tag you on all the things that I put out. So it's just a little something to give back because you're giving me something. And then also, you get a pack of baits for the $10 one. You get a pack of baits shipped out to you. That's worth the $10 just in itself because you're getting free shipping and a pack of baits. Then the $25 one is worth it as well because you're getting 2 packs of my baits and free shipping as well. So you're getting something out of it, and you're getting shared out and tagged in everything that I have. I see a lot of memberships out there that say, oh, become a member, and they don't really do much for their members, but they do members only. And it's like, I don't believe in the members only thing, and I might even get some people butthurt over this, but you know, I believe your channel is out there for public to see, and you want to share that with everybody. And I don't believe money should dictate me not sharing with you because you're a member of my channel, so only members can see it. I want everybody to see it. So I don't believe in members only stuff because you're sending me money, so I don't share it out to anybody else, just you. I get it, the money thing, but I'm not about the money. I hope you guys know that. I try to give back to everybody. It does help support our channel, you know, the donations and things like that, so we appreciate it all. But I just don't believe in that membership with members only, like you only can see it because you give me $1.99 a month. I want everybody to see it. So that's why I sort of took a different approach with the sponsor packages, as, you know, everybody can still see it, get the information, but I am promoting the people that are the sponsors. You know what I mean? So it's sort of the best of both worlds. I'm not limiting my content to anybody just because you're a channel member. So, and the channel memberships, I believe if people are giving you money, then you better give them something. And so a lot of the channels that have memberships out there, they're just doing videos and normal things. It's really not doing anything extra. So, I don't want that wearing on my head. So I do the channel sponsorships, and it's at your leisure whenever you like to do it. Whenever you can do it, you can do it, and you're not committed. So that's why I do that. So, but that's it, guys. I'm going to end it here because I got to go get ready for work. But thank you all for coming in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for all your support. Keep an eye out for more coming up. And tonight, please get over there and watch my video. Come into the premiere at 7 p.m. Share it out with all your friends. Share it out on your channel. Share it out on your community tab. Please get it out there. I want as many people in here as I can. I believe it's one of my best. Well, it's my best buck ever, and it's a really good video. So please stop in tonight and promote it with me, and hopefully you enjoy the video. But it is something special to me. It's me taking my biggest buck of my life, so it's awesome for me to share that with you guys. And hopefully you learn something from it as well. So, and well, that's going to be it, guys. Go over, check out all my descriptions, check out all my partners and affiliates. Give us a like, share us out, and share this out if you'd like as well to get it out there to get to more people. So, well, that's it for today, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. And like I always say, take a kid fishing or hunting. We want to preserve our sport and pass it on to future generations, and we will see you.